Hi guys, welcome to another video. I am bag obsessed. I really am. Whether I'm addicted is another story, but I am obsessed with luxury bags. But why am I so obsessed? Why do I gravitate to them? What is it about them? Why don't I buy or gravitate to ready to wear or shoes? Although I do a little bit with shoes, but not so much. Jewellery, cars, watches, no. SLGs, no. I just want the bags. What is it about them? I thought I would explore this because it's quite interesting. There's 8 reasons that I've come up with that, why I, and maybe you guys are so obsessed with luxury bags. Let's get going. So the first reason why I believe that I am so bag obsessed, and in particular bags rather than ready to wear or other things, is because a bag is the size it is. It is not reliant on the size that I am. So if I put weight on, if I lose weight, that bag is always going to be the same size as it is. And I can carry that bag no matter what. I don't have to worry that it doesn't fit me. And I am going to talk about this in some detail in a while, about whether something suits you or whether it suits your body frame and those types of things, because that for me is a whole other topic. For those of us that have had or do have a very difficult relationship with themselves with regard to clothes and how they feel aesthetically, a bag always makes things a little bit better, doesn't it? But I am working on my body image. I really am. I am trying to work on the fact that, I don't know, just that it isn't all about aesthetically how you look, it's how you feel inside that's more important. And I am doing as much as I can about my body, and I do want to change my body shape. I don't necessarily want to lose weight as such, but I do want to change my body shape. So I am doing something about it, and because of that I am exploring ready to wear, not necessarily luxury ready to wear, because I don't really see the value in it. But what I do see the value in is maybe having a look at some other brands. Now, just a short interlude to introduce the sponsor of today's video, and that is Idyl. And I am so proud to be working with this brand because honestly, they are absolute delight to work with, and their clothes are just so nice. And for once in my life, I have picked out a few outfits, tried to do a little bit of a capsule collection that things would go with each other, and I've done a bit of a try on. So if you don't want to see any of this, fast forward, but please stick around to have a look at it, because for somebody like me who is very body conscious, it's very scary to do a video of yourself trying on clothes. Honestly, it is one of those things where I can sit in front of a camera and I feel absolutely comfortable from here up. I am absolutely comfortable, but showing my body is very difficult, particularly if those nasty comments come, which sometimes they do. Anyway, let me show you some of these things, because the fit and they're just amazing, and I actually just felt really nice putting these together, which is, it's not very often it happens. So yeah, just have a look at some of these. I'll put some pictures up on the screen on here, but this first outfit, can I now just show you this? This is so lovely. It's like a ribbed grey. It's sort of like, I'll just show you, it's really short, so it just covers your shoulders. So if you're wearing something a bit slinkier but you just want to cover your arms or your shoulders, or just for a bit of warmth, I just thought this was really nice. I just really like it. It's obviously my colour, absolutely. And I've paired this with some of the jeans. Now these jeans, I don't usually go for high-waisted jeans because I find them really difficult to find ones that actually fit me and I feel okay in. And these, I love the wide leg. The length on these is spot on for me, absolutely spot on. And I think it just looks really nice with this, just a little black top and then this over the top. So that's the first outfit. I've also paired this with these gorgeous like floaty grey trousers. These feel, they're really silky, they're very tactile, they are absolutely beautiful. So I think when you're wearing something so floaty, it's best to have either something very fitted at the top or something that's cropped so it shows off and doesn't make you look bigger than you are. I think they're so comfortable and fabulous. These trousers as well, they have a button at the front, but they are elasticated at the back, so they are super comfortable. I also look at all these different black tops. Honestly, I just gravitate to the same thing, but these have just got something a little bit different about them. A higher neck, they've got extra fabric just on the side. This one has got some ruching, so it's fitted, but it's just more flattering in that respect. And again, it's quite short, so if you're wearing it with some flared jeans or flary trousers or maybe a maxi skirt, yeah, it's not something you have to tuck in and you've got too much material. Honestly, really nice. This one, look at this blouse. This is so nice. Oh, I love the puff sleeves on it. I love just the details of all the buttoning. And what I love the most about this is it's a real stretchy material. Anybody else out there who is quite broad and then I've got quite a small waist for my shape, and I find it so hard to find shirts and blouses that fit me on the shoulders and on the arms, but then aren't too big sort of on around my rib cage and my waist. So I don't know, if you go for a smaller size it's then too restricted, and but having that bit of stretch it's just fabulous. And this has got quite a lot of shape to it, so I think they're absolutely beautiful. And then there's this one that's just got a little like chain detail. It's like an asymmetric one shoulder, but then it's just got that little bit of detail, and you can take that off, so you can just have it as a one shoulder. So I just really want to thank SD for sponsoring this section of the video, because yeah, you've just given me a bit of confidence to say, yes, I am going to say yes to that collaboration, because I really want to push myself out of my comfort zone and look for some different styles and outfits that I can put together that I still feel comfortable in, but yeah, they're just a different brand to one that I normally just gravitate to. And the quality of these are beautiful, so hopefully you like some of these things. I will put all the links and everything obviously in the description box below. There are some amazing discount codes for you guys that I've managed to secure, so if you do like anything, go have a look. They range from 20% to 50% off using my code. So I will put everything either on the screen here if I can fit it all on, and it'll definitely all be in the description box. So go and have a look. They have so many things to choose from. Honestly, I spent so long thinking I can put that with that, and then honestly, they're just very simple, beautiful, elegant styles, which is right up my street. So thank you again to SD. Okay, back to the bags. So we've talked about how if we're feeling quite body conscious and we're just not feeling it, a bag always makes just that little bit of difference. And it doesn't matter what size you are, it doesn't matter if you put weight on or lose weight, that bag is still going to be usable for you. The second reason I think sort of goes hand in hand with that, and it just accessorises, which is why it is an accessory. It accessorises your outfit. So if you're not feeling great, you can just amp up your look by putting a certain bag with it. You can sort of hide what you're wearing with certain bags. You can, if you're feeling absolutely amazing in your outfit, and it just elevates it to a new level. It just playing around with a different bag with a different texture, different colour. I'm learning how to do all of this. I just stuck with my safe colours all the time. Now I'm just trying to just play around with the outfits a little bit more, and I think it gives your outfits an element that maybe that you wouldn't wear. So for example, let's just grab this one. So my gorgeous Fendi baguette, mini baguette in the Purple Rain. I love this. I would never wear purple sequins. Never in a dress, in a skirt, in trousers, in a top, in any form of clothing whatsoever. I would never ever wear purple sequins, but just this little pop of colour and pop of texture and sparkle elevates your outfit, so you can feel safe in your outfit choices, and you feel comfortable and everything else, and this just amps it up a little bit and adds a bit of interest and a bit of intrigue. So that's what I love about bags. You can just accessorise. The possibilities are endless. So the third reason why I think I'm obsessed with bags is that I love the textures. I'm quite tactile, and I love the different textures. I love this. I love the sequins. Some of my other bags, honestly, I just like to stroke them if the leather feels really soft. My Cousin bag is a cushion. I think it stands for cushion. I think it means cushion in French, and it's that absolute they're just tactile, and I love that. I love the different materials that they come in. Something about just wanting to stroke it, and I've got other options to stroke and to just play with, and I just love it. So yeah, I am looking for something maybe in velvet or suede, because I sort of feel like that could be a really good texture and material. But anyway, I just think bags, I do think they are quite tactile, and the fact that you are holding, particularly if it is a clutch, the fact that you are holding this, and it's just, there's something about being able to just hold it and feel that gorgeous texture, material, fabric, whatever it is, that smooth leather. Oh, just love it. Okay, the next reason also follows on from the first reason, really. In effect, because the bags are not reliant on what size you are, so they don't have to fit you as such. And because of that, it means that if you did ever want to sell your items, they're so much easier to sell than something like ready to wear or shoes, because they are so size specific. So you need to find somebody who wants that item, who is the same size as you and is willing to buy it. Whereas, yeah, if it's a bag, if you love this bag, you love it. It doesn't matter if you're a size 8, 10, a size 20, it does not matter. You can buy, love, rock this bag. If you're trying to sell something like I talked about my Balmain jacket that is the equivalent, I think, of a UK 12, it is just too snug for me. And if I try and sell it, I need to find somebody who, is my exact size, or the size I was when I bought it, and that wants it and is willing to pay for it. So the same with shoes. I've had 3 pairs of shoes for sale forever. I put them in my vlog sale, I've put them on Vestiaire. Nobody's interested, apart from one person who wanted my Louboutins, and they offered £69 for these £500-600 pair of shoes that are immaculate, and not one even, you can't even tell. I think I've worn them once, but you can't tell. Anyway, so yeah, they're not size specific. They are a better chance of moving them on if that is important to you. I also feel another reason is that I do get quite, I don't know whether it's obsessed or I gravitate to, or I'm drawn to certain brands in particular, whether it is the history behind it, the heritage, whether it's the people that work there, the whole culture of the place, the feeling of the place. I'm very affected by my environment. I've realised this as time's gone on. And there's certain places that I feel very comfortable in, and there's places that I don't. And that is the same in stores. It really, really is. If I feel comfortable, I feel so comfortable in London Bond Street, LV store, mainly because of James, I'm not going to lie, but everybody in there is so lovely. I've never felt intimidated. There's other stores on Bond Street where I don't feel that comfortable, to be absolutely frank. So I think because you want to feel comfortable in certain places, I've gravitated to certain ones that and I don't know if it is, like I gravitate to Dior and Louis Vuitton and Hermes in the early days, and yes, those brands sell other things, so it's not just the brand and the heritage and everything else, because I could have bought all the other types of things from them, but I love the bags, and I'm trying to understand in my own brain why, but maybe most of these have sort of come from backgrounds of I suppose fashion, and I know Louis Vuitton trunk making and then went into handbags. I'm just interested in that. They're not really ready to wear like company. I know they do ready to wear now, and I know it's quite big for Louis Vuitton, but it's not their history and heritage. And yeah, and I think that's why I'm really enjoying Goyard as well. So I do think I like to know about the history and heritage, and I don't know, I just gravitate to certain ones. I wish I understood myself a little bit more on that. I think that I am obsessed with bags because I have, in my brain, I associate them with either an event or being travelling or just a certain time in my life, whether it was rewarding myself with something, whether it was just a memory of being somewhere when I bought something, or whether it was a present from somebody, or just a sense of achievement with it. I don't know. I'm very sentimental with most of these things, and I think the only bags that I've ever sold are ones that, yeah, I'm not sentimental about, but there are certain bags that I will never ever sell because I am so sentimental. So even if I don't use them and don't love them in the way that I love other bags, they still mean something to me. And certain people will say they're just bags, they're just things, it's all materialistic. Well, if that's how you feel, absolutely, but that is not how I feel about them. So I associate them with, yeah, recognising something in myself or rewarding myself or something, or as I say, being travelling, or they're all memories, the memories and sentiment. And because of that, I think that's snowballed into, I always want another memory to think about and things. So for me, it's become a thing. Is that an addiction? I don't know. I don't think it is. I think it's just something I really enjoy. And the final reason I think I am obsessed in particular with bags is I think I am influenced. I think I'm quite a strong person to know what I like and what I don't like. But I love seeing people styling bags in different ways with different outfits and putting things together. And it does influence me to think, yes, that bag does look amazing with this and that. And I'm trying to explore that a little bit more. And that goes full circle back to my first point of when you don't feel great about yourself, a bag always makes you feel good, in my humble opinion. And the fact that I am trying to explore not being so body conscious and worrying about body image so much, and just playing with it and thinking of it as a positive, playing with different outfits and textures and colours, and just seeing where you can go with it. And I think it's becoming a bit of a thing for me just to explore, and it's very, very nice. It's really, really positive. So thank you again to Esther, because yeah, just me saying yes to this collaboration has pushed me out of my comfort zone yet again to do some try-ons and some cutaways. And actually it hasn't been the big ordeal that I thought it was going to be. I actually feel really, really nice in those things, and I've paired them with certain bags and I've played around with it, put different shoes with it. I don't know, I just really enjoyed myself. And so I am starting to learn that it's all good. It is all good. Anyway, let me know guys what you think about all of this. And as I say, everything from Esther is all in the description box below. And other than that, I will see you on another one.